Hey there, it's Binky back today discussing the wonderful country of Finland. So you want to see Santa Claus. You want to go up to Lapland, right? Of course you do. You don't want to just stay in Helsinki. This is what you're here for. So how do you do it? Here's the thing. You're going to get to know the train system really well when in Finland. If you fly into Helsinki like I did, the best way to get to downtown Helsinki, forget the cabs. Sorry, cab drivers. I know you probably hate me for saying this, but it's cheaper, 5 to 6 euro to put yourself onto a local train. Here's the thing, a little bit of advice. Buy a ticket in advance. When we were there, none of the ticket computers were working, so we had to buy a ticket on the train, but more than half the train cars don't have ticket sellers. So if I had a suggestion to Finland, fix your computers at the airport so people can actually buy tickets, because we had to exit the train and then go on to run down to find the guy selling tickets. So we missed a train. It was a mess. So that's my advice. They didn't even end up checking our tickets. And I was like, but you know what? The honor system. You're going to go see Santa, the honor system, people. But that's how you get to Helsinki. If you want to buy tickets to go to Lapland, you go back to that same train station where you end up in Helsinki to buy the tickets. When you go into the main door, to the right, there's going to be an office for VR tickets or train tickets. You go in there, pull a number down, and one of the fine people at the counter for tickets will call you over when your number's pulled. Easy enough. Now, when you're here's my suggestion. There's trains all during the day that could take you to Rovaniemi, where Santa is, in Lapland, and the trains can take 12 to 14 hours. Not because if you were driving, it would be a lot less, but the thing is with trains, there's many stops. It has to go slow in certain points, so it takes 12 to 14 hours. So here's the thing. My friend and I opted to take the overnight train. And that's what we're getting to, because this is kind of what the video is about. So you can choose I suggest the overnight train because it takes a while from the US to get to Finland, so you're already losing a day. So this way you're sleeping overnight and then you're there basically. So I kind of recommend it. The thing is, there's 3 different ticket prices. Now I don't know the lower ones, but the first option is coach seating, where basically it's like being on an airplane, except they're wider, more leg room. That's it. You have a seat, and that's what you're in for 12 hours. So you can go to the restaurant card and things like that. Just be wary that you're not going to get a lot of sleep sitting in a chair like this. So we opted no. We'd already flown in. We're like, no. The second ticket price is where you get a private room with a bunk bed, but you share a bathroom. You share a bathroom and showers, and I wasn't about that. I know. So I went for the highest ticket, which was a private room with the 2 beds, bunk beds, a private shower, and a bathroom. And for some reason, I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, twice the size that it was. Be warned. Just be wary. Put your suitcases underneath, and you're going to be crammed. You're going to get to know your roommate really well because it's really crowded. I have a video while I'm on the train and some pictures, so check them out. The bathroom is tiny. It's basically like an airport or an air bathroom. It's about that size, and what happens is you flip the door, you hit the switch, pull the door, which closes off the toilet, and there's your shower. You go into the shower. I mean, I don't want to take everything off in front of my friend, so I had to do it in there and then fold everything up and put it on the toilet and then close the door. There's not a lot of room to maneuver in here. I happen to be a very small girl. If you're bigger, it's going to be kind of crazy. So maybe you want to do the shared bathroom, but I wanted to be clean. So you go in and there's a button. You have to press this button over and over and over, and then water comes out for like 10 seconds. Then you have to keep doing it. So you basically have to get wet, lather up, and then it wasn't the cleanest I felt. It was so strange, but it did its job. The floors are heated. I put my towel on the floor and it warmed up. The beds were pretty comfortable. I hope they are cleaned often. I don't really know because I found an old bottle in my room where somebody had half of the water and they left it there and the cleaning crew didn't take it away, which kind of tells me that maybe it's not as clean as I would like. So I actually slept with clothes on. I know, I'm not a huge germaphobe, but there it is. there's a little private light, and then there's the main cabin light, so you can have your own private light if you want to stay up for a little bit longer. You can also close the curtain so the light won't bug you in the morning. I'm a light sleeper. I woke up at least 3 or 4 times a night. The room is heated controlled, which is, you can control your own heat, so that's nice. But for me, because the train would go fast, the train would go slow. The train at one point hit a corner where we were like tipping, and I'm like, we're gonna die right now. It was like, and I was like, oh my God, we're gonna die. And my friend could sleep through anything. He didn't hear anything. He was out cold. He wouldn't have even seen it coming. I would have been the jerk screaming. But we lived, and just know because the movement's not consistent, I kept waking up because it kept changing and changing and changing, and I'm a light sleeper, and I couldn't do it. This was even with the white noise machine on my phone that I had on. It kind of helped, but I did wake up 3 to 4 times during the night. So it wasn't the most comfortable sleep for me, but again, I'm a light sleeper. My friend, he slept like a baby. He said it was great. So yeah, it's wonderful because you have a couple hours to kind of hang out with your friends, and then you try to get the 8 hours of sleep, and then you have a couple hours to get ready in the morning, get off the train. And the train arrived there, we left I think at like 9:30 at night, 9:51 at night, and then we got there around 10:31. This was the longer trip, and there are some stops. And it was nice. In the morning, I didn't go to the restaurant cart, so I can't speak about that. I brought my own food, like nuts and apple and stuff like that, very healthy. I was eating that in our private room. We really never mingled with anyone. Not that we're jerks, it's just been a long trip going in there. So that's pretty much the train. And then you're there at Rovaniemi, and our hotel was really gracious, Arctic Light Hotel, because we were there early. Our room wasn't ready, but we left our suitcases with them, and they held it until we were ready to check in. And we checked out the sights and things of Rovaniemi, and then went to see Santa. So that's how you get to Lapland. If you want to go further north, there are car rentals at the train station at Rovaniemi, but you have to book them in advance, and somebody will meet you at a designated time and give you a car, and you're off. And that's what we did, but that's a whole nother video. So please enjoy the sights and sounds of Rovaniemi. Take advantage of the night train. It is an experience. See the live video that I made and the mess in that video, but God, it was fun. So keep traveling the world, my friends, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.